The story so far. The party successfully entered the town of Fandalin. The road was harsh, and the mountains steep. As they entered the town they were greeted with smiles, curiosity, and skepticism. The party began by stopping by the tavern to briefly satiate themselves before heading back into the town square. The party decided to first make their way by Townmaster's Hall, where they were greeted by Townmaster Harbin Wester. Harbinin is a pompous middle-aged banker who lives in a house east of Townmaster's Hall. The requests that Harbin posts are all the quests that have come in and are scribed by him. His shut-in tendencies are a concern, but he is still the one in charge of the town's well-being. The party made their way to the local inn, by the name of Stonehill Inn, run by a jovial Toblin Stonehill. Toblin is a native of the town of Tribor to the east, and he came to Fandalin to prospect but soon realized that he knew a lot more about running an inn than he did about mining. His networking skills introduced the party to various key figures of note and pointed them in the direction of Lion Shield Costa as a key point on their adventure. The master of the Fandalin post is a sharp-tongued human woman of 35 years named Linine Greywind. She is extremely loyal to the town and suspicious of those who may pose a threat to its safety. Linine employed the party, alongside Silda Hallwinter, to head into the forests outside of the town to deal with an annoying band of goblins and kobolds, who have been preying upon the town's supply route, and disrupting trade between the town and other cities. The party skillfully entered the forest to deal with the menace and not only secure much-needed trust with the townspeople but earn some much-needed gold and further employment. The party found many interesting items alongside a curious journal hinting at new leads into the Wave Echo Cave that has been lost to the town's dubious history. The party made their way through the forest following a successful engagement and overtaking the goblins stationed in the forest tower. The endeavor served them well as they learned about the land in which they tread. The goblin assassin, who led this group, seemed to have information not traditionally held by goblins and kobolds, hinting at darker forces controlling this threat. The party was able to sneak through the dense woodland, and through a combined effort, removed the largest threat, the leader, in a coordinated effort of magic and steel. However, the goblins flew into a rage after their leader passed and sprang towards the intruders, wrath overcoming their senses. Despite the good intentions that Silda provided the new party as a veteran adventurer, he was rewarded with suspicion and intrigue. Not without due cause, but with Jin Brandbeer throwing his axe towards Silda's throat accusing him of nefarious deeds, Silda began to remove himself from the party. However, Slate Cheekslayer was able to calm the tension caused by Jin, and repair relations with Silda. The journal in question was entrusted to Slate, and promised to join the party, should they dive more into what his friend was looking for, into Wave Echo Cave's disappearance. As the party makes their way through the forest, the town comes into view. As the sun has already begun to fall in the sky, the party makes towards Stonehill Inn, seeking respite, before turning in their trophies and their spoils, of their first major conquest. The next day would provide further exploration of the town, and hopefully more information as to where the party should begin their next adventure, into the mysteries surrounding the town. As with most things surrounding Fandalin, there is much more than meets the eye. As various individuals now seek to intertwine their destinies alongside this very green party.